Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to boom this one away. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First down, Murray. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. To throw, it's Murray. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. They'll run on first down. Thomas. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. On second and 12, Brady toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, it just fell incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Throwing now is Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Knight.
Much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. After the turnover, here's Murray. And that is going to be caught. And it moves. They turned the pick six into a pick. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Hey, go 66.
On first down, Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here.
Second and 2.
Now Thomas. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, it's Thomas.
And he will have a Giants first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there.
Wait, that 53. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Touchdown, Giants! Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thomas, and he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, now Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
On 1st down, Thomas. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Marcus Davenport in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they're going to take the lead here as it's now 9-8.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And he is out of bounds here. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Murray's throw pulled in by Renfro.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Murray now on 1st down. James has got it. Complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Murray off play action. And Gordon's got it. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Josh Gordon, 29 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Brady.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
On play action, it's Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Thomas. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
42 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll keep it on the ground. James. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Third and 2, and here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Play action. Now it's Murray. That is caught. It's Williams. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. 51 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now a play fake. Brady trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Throwing now is Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Josh Gordon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Giants on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Night Train Lane.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got it.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. It's Williams on the catch. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Josh Gordon, 65 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the map.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Tyrod Adams.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42.
Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
He's got a man complete.
Oh, my God.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They're going to try and run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait.
And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Shotgun now for Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some... And my goodness, another interception. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Back to throw it, Murray. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Picked off at the 36.
When you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them all.